Hello everybody, once again, this is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models. Okay gentlemen, for video number 2 for today, I have for you here my entry for the mighty 100th anniversary Royal Air Force Group Build. And I'll probably be starting on this maybe in a couple weeks from now. So I'll finish up what's on my plate right now. I got some urgent stuff I need to get out, and I'll get that finished up first. I'm gonna hop on this and get on something else I'll be doing too on the side. As a matter of fact, I'm involved now in 3 different builds right now. I got the Coral Sea Group Build, the Vietnam Group Build going on, and now I got this here going on. So I want to make sure to get the Sky Warrior all done and get my Whitley all done. Then we'll go ahead and hop on this bad boy and make kit entries for those other 2 group builds I mentioned just a couple seconds ago. Okay guys, we're gonna make this fast and sweet inbox reviews. It'll be a good review, and I'm gonna try to polish up my reviews. Enough talk, and let's get some more action going on here. Okay guys, you can see this camera a little bit. Take it close here and show you what I got going on here. Alright guys, I got that in my stash. I think a lot of guys got it. Okay guys, this is a retooled kit by Airfix 1/72 scale called the Bristol Blenheim with Mark 1 VF version. Other versions had different canopy arrangements, like one entire greenhouse, but this here must be the earlier version or later version. I really don't know. I know that this aircraft came out in 1935. It was used exclusively throughout the war, and they went through different, used them as early as lightning bombers, strike bombers. They're very agile, and very beautiful bomber, and they were used for strafing and everything. They were just almost like the Bristol Beaufort and the Beaufighter, the Whistling Death. And they were very important aircraft for RAF. And with a Blenheim bomber, I don't know very much about it. In other words, it was probably one of the earlier bombers, along with the Whitley and Halifaxes and a couple other bombers. Very early bomber that came out in the Royal Air Force, because they earlier designs, and they had other ones on the drawing boards that they could have used. But evidently they chose this aircraft right here. This is a very beautiful airplane, to say the least, and the kit's gorgeous. So this is I imagine this is their new retooled version, and the retooled version is a very beautiful kit. I looked at it very much, and we're going to start out right now with the inbox review of this. So I'm very sorry guys about the history of the Blenheim bomber. All I know is that's Royal Air Force's first multi-engine bomber that they used before the Blitz and the Battle of Britain, and it was used as early as 1935 and onward. Okay, the kit right here gives you right here on the back of it, they give you color options. Either belong to aircraft flown by Wing Commander John William Maxwell, commanding officer of number 68 Squadron, Royal Air Force High Echo, Shropshire, England, 1941. Color schedule this is like that of the Whitley, all black, matte black, with a nice wash of white, bring out the details. On a major color scheme, which I'll be painting, will be depicted in this color livery. Dark earth, dark green, underside is going to be white and black. Center half white, half black, half white. I saw some Spitfires painted like that one time. This is 1940. So this one here is Coastal Command, Royal Air Force, Northcotes, Lincolnshire, England, 1940. And like I said, some Blenheims, they had different versions with a complete greenhouse cockpit, instead of having the greenhouse for the bomb aimers and the pilot. Okay, we're going to start out from the beginning. We'll make a fast review of this. Again, typical Airfix instructions, all bilingual. And that's only the beginning. Everything else is just pictorial. And starting number one, you got the fuselage halves. Looks like you got the part of the bulkhead goes to the to behind your cockpit. So ain't too much going on out here inside the cockpit. Actually, it just it looks like it just buttons up right then and there. We don't know. This is the first time I'm going to do this kit. So in general, first it tells you guys you got to open up these holes. Now you got these external bomb racks right here. These yellow bomb racks, external bomb racks. Well, in this step here, you drill holes for that option. You go ahead and use it. If not, discard that and just go ahead and proceed with assembly. Got your wing right there. You got a spar, what's going on right there. Not too much going on with the wing other than the motor mounts. That's part of your landing, your undercarriage. And got the spar goes on, you do your undercarriage. Whether they're tracking linkages, that way they pull them in. And step 5, tires. Again, the beautiful looking tires right here. Right here, the tires, they're flat in the bottom, so make sure that before you glue them onto your undercarriage, make sure they fit flat on the surface. And they give you an option. You can have them pulled up or down. It's yours. Your option. Not much shaking right here with the wing on this kit. Not much going on. Of course, you get time to button up the wing. There's some holes to be opened up for options. And so once you get the wings all closed up, you can add them to the previously buttoned up fuselage right here. So it looks like right here, this is on assembly step 1. That's all there is to it. It's just you got a bulkhead right there. It goes to it separates from the bomb bay all the way to the pilot's compartment. And the fuselage is buttoned up right there. Your spars, landing gear, legs are on there. They're installed. Right here it gives you option either up or down. And I want to have mine down. And I imagine there's an option for a stand that you can buy separately. You can add to this too if you want to. That's explained in step 2 with conditioning and opening up the holes. Okay, there's a little bit going on here with the fuselage here. Not much shaking. The 3 pieces make up the pilot seat. Actually 4. You got the seat itself. They got a frame back there that fits back here on top of the frame. And they give you a pilot, yoke, control consoles like throttle quadrants and such. There's that bulkhead right there that was glued in previously in step 1, which this fits the top of here, top of the bulkhead floor. And oh boy, it looks like the Canopies done the 3 pieces. Well, not really. Yes, yes there is. As you go down here, you've got your flight engineer or co-pilot. He's got a little seat there that folds up, I imagine. Right over here, you got clear parts here. That got to be, they glue on right here. You got locating holes there where they go on. So the canopy is comprised of 4 pieces, as you can see right here. So I like this. Makes masking very easy. So when you're applying this, make sure that you put the maskings on first before you apply this to the fuselage itself. Do the same there. What I like about this is there's no filler around the windows. It's really very, very well engineered. That's a good thing. I love Airfix. They're getting their game together and bring up massively improving. Okay, over here You got the fitting of your fuselage. The forward section fits in right up here to your fuselage. You had buttoned up before. You got your horizontal and vertical stabilizers assembly right there on step 25. 26 is for your undercarriage. 26 is for your undercarriage, up or down. Up mode. If you decide to have your undercarriage in extended position, this step 26 all the way to 31 we'll show you right there. And the what I like right here is the wing flaps. The wing flaps are optional, either up or down. So there's not that much shake on this kit, guys. Other than, and you got your right here. You have your ailerons that go on. It looks like you got a Bombay right there. And this is fitted in with some kind of it may have been a Bombay before. I don't know if that's an option or what. The only option I see in this kit is the external bomb racks. Those previously holes you made on step number 1 before joining the fuselage together. So I guess that Bombay was filled in. This just filled in, and they have these cannons right there on the bottom there with a Bombay. So this more or less was a fighter bomber more than anything. And the option is yours. You can have these external bomb racks and leave this off. Do your research. It's on cyberspace. Over here, in conclusion of the assembly, you got your engines. Each one of them consists of 4 parts here. And there's options. The options are probably for the engines, I guess. I don't know. I don't know until you really ingest the engines, power plant, and this thing. And you got your covers. Fits a real nice fit. Gives you the illusion of removable service panels on the engines, cowlings. So that's step 54. And this goes up to 58 steps. Step 55 consists of your transparencies of your turrets. There's an option there with your turrets. You got your prop right there, your prop balancer right there, fits on the spinner hub there. And shows you how the gun is installed. It snaps down in there. Installation of the P-top tube, wind speed indicators, and props. And that's it. The pay schedule. Okay, guys. Stick this over here. The decals are beautiful. Imagine these decals are choreographed decals, probably choreographed. Very nice decals. So I can be very gentle applying these. The stencils, like Stuart said in his inbox review, it'll hurt your eyes putting those stencils on. But with patience and good eye aid, they go up very nicely and be a good touch to the model. Okay, we'll put decals in there. Okay, again, up to Airfix standards, all sprues in one big bag, except the sprues and the clear parts. So this kit consists of 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 sprues, including the clear parts, acetate parts. The acetate parts right here are nice. Oh yeah, great for masking. I had no problem masking there. Masks are going very easy right there, fellas. Very easy. Nice, good, sharp number 11 blade. The transparencies are beautiful. Dip a future a little bit, kind of spruce them up. I've never done that before, but when you perfect those out there, it'll be a good touch to those transparencies. That seems better, but they ain't bad. Okay, inside this one big hideous bag right here, about ready to unload. Make sure all the parts are out of there. You want nothing there to throw away. Okay, starting out with this sprue here, we're going to start out with the wing. got the top wing right here. You got your bulkheads which fit inside your fuselage where the pilot compartment fits across here. That's a step number one where you put that bulkhead in before you button up the fuselage. And looks like right here is your front end of your fuselage. It plugs into where your pilot compartment's at, I guess. Right here too. And your nacelles, ailerons. This is very beautiful. This is gorgeous. I like the detail inside those flap wells in there. It looks nice. Really accepts washes real well. This thing is a beautiful kit. Detail is really good inside there. The detail is beautiful there. That'll accept washes very well. Sprue number 2, this must be the bottom part of the wing. That must be where you put your bombs at. This is the bomb bay right here, but this version, this delivery of this kit, I don't think it's got bombs that'll fit in there. And incidentally, that bomb bay is paired over anyway with that gun pack on there, that cannon pack. And like I say, the fuselage is quite tiny, but it's a beautiful looking kit. It's gorgeous. The recessed lines are excellent. That too is like at my Skyway. It'll set washes very well, pen washes. Here's your spar. Above the wings got some nice looking panels there too. Little stress mark right there when it comes out of the molds. There you go again. This thing has got a lot of pin injection marks right there. But this is the wing. Ain't gonna be seen. No big whoop. Same thing in the fuselage here. Same thing in the back of the spar. Injection marks. Thank God it's not on the finished parts. That includes that sprue number 2. And number 3, the little parts, fine parts such as you got your engines, you got your engine inspection panels. When you service your engine, service panels glued to your nacelles. Here's your engine, here's your flaps. Again, the flaps are very well detailed here, as you can see. Your undercarriage right here. There's your cowlings painted bronze. Here's your firewall to your engine nacelles, where your engine's glue on too. There's your engine nacelles right there, which are glued together and they fit on here, and your inspection panels and service panels fit on the side. That includes number 3 and number 4. You got your push rods. No, that's your manifold. Right here. Again, your firewalls, your engine cowling flaps are open. And these are closed. Give you an option right here. Cowl flaps open, cowl flaps closed. You got all your guns here, you get your pilot. Typical Airfix pilot right here. Looks like he's got a hole in his chest. He can live long. But I'm going to paint him up and put him in there anyway. I'm going to do that as a favor of Panzer Bill. Here's your undercarriage covers fit right here. And there's your part of your electronics gear, I guess they had, whatever they used. Went through keen on the Blenheim bomber, guys. You gotta excuse my ignorance on it. A lot of you great fellows across the pond know more about it than I do, but I know this is a beautiful airplane. It's one of the first that the Royal Air Force used. Here's your undercarriage legs right here. Follow quadrants, everything for your fuselage, pilot seat, frame your pilot's chair, pilot seat, props, and lastly, there's here's your gun packs right there that fits on the bottom of the fuselage. And more cowlings closed and open here.